Former Chief Secretary Anson Chan has unveiled a set of political reform proposals that would grant more LegCo seats to directly elected legislators. The proposals will allow all registered voters a say in the composition of the future nominating committee for chief executive candidates. But as Joao da Silva reports, the plan by the group Hong Kong 2020 does not propose civil nomination of CE candidates.
In their reform proposal for the 2016 LegCo election, the total number of seats remains unchanged at 70. But among other changes, the group proposes increasing the number of directly elected legislators from 35 to 40. This would be achieved by converting the 5 so-called super seats into geographical constituency seats and reducing the overall number of functional constituency members to 30. It suggests abolishing the split voting system, which it claims allows for privileged groups to override the will of the vast majority of the electorate. And it calls for corporate or company voting for functional constituency seats to be replaced with voting by individuals who'd be able to vote in only one of the functional groupings. As for the nomination of CE candidates in 2017, its proposal follows 3 basic principles.
First, voters must be given a genuine choice of candidates. Secondly, there must be no unreasonable restrictions placed on the ability of people to vote or to stand for election. Thirdly, the system of nomination must not rule out potential chief executive candidates on the basis of their political affiliation.
Modelled after the current CE election committee, the future nominating committee would increase overall representation by once again abolishing corporate vote in its first, second and third sectors and by expanding the fourth sector from 300 to 500 seats, most of which would be directly elected by registered voters. The committee would thus see its membership expanded from 1,200 to 1,400. As for the body's procedures for nominating candidates, it suggests that any person that gets support from at least 1/10 of members from each of the 4 sectors would be a candidate. Each of the members would be able to cast only 1 vote, and no cap on the number of candidates would be imposed. It also proposes abolishing the current ban on candidates affiliated with political parties. Because this proposal does not comprehend civil nomination of CE candidates, a method widely seen as a red line by many in the Democratic camp, it remains to be seen how much political support it will be able to gather. Joao da Silva, TVB News.